My name is Mike Dragon, and today we're gonna discuss how we can set up the ticketing for a museum. In my specific case, this is gonna be a natural live museum, so that's why I changed my background to some plants. And as you can see, I've already started my event. It's called My Museum Ticketing, and it's a special kind of event because it's perpetual. Like events, museums, and other attractions actually have a perpetual ticket sale. So that's why we clicked on perpetual/recurring. I've also added a description about the wonders of the natural world at our Natural Life Museum. But should be told, I went ahead and as location, I've actually added the location of the Museum of Ice Cream in New York, which is the 9. Now, for the next setup, I've actually went ahead and set up some tickets, and these are not your usual tickets. They are what we call calendar tickets. So how does this work? Any museum might have different kind of attendance each day. So you have an upper limit for, let's say, 300 visitors per day. You cannot sell more than 300 tickets each day. And you also want to know in advance who's coming and when they're coming. So in this specific case, I've set up two types of tickets. It's weekday adult and children, and the other one is a separate type of ticket for the weekend. Yes, the weekday has lower price, the weekend, given the fact that it's more likely to be a bit more crowded, is a bit more expensive, and we have a higher availability. So how does this work? Let's click on one of the tickets. By default, you'll see the name, you'll see the price. You can add some bulk sales options to encourage larger purchases. And in the options section, we scroll down to calendar. And this is a pretty important feature because this allows us to set different kind of sales options on different kind of days. In this specific case, I've set up days to be the weekdays. I've set up a total available tickets per each day. And as you can see here, for this particular ticket, I haven't checked Saturday and Sunday, which are the weekend options, which are set up in a different kind of section. You can set up ticketing options to be available for each day on specific days and on specific dates. Let's say that maybe on natural life day, we're going to have a higher attendance and we want to set up an override option for that date. So when I've set up the weekend adult ticket option, I've set up a higher price, and I've also set up on the calendar section a higher number of available tickets, in this case 500 tickets. So I've saved my tickets, and if I were to navigate to preview and publish, I can now see that my registration is a bit different. Actually, it looks like a calendar. So if we scroll through the calendar, we can see that if we go to the 2nd of September, we have the weekday tickets only, the price, the availability, and how many I can order. If I want to go to the museum on Saturday, I can see that it's a different price, the one that the weekend options, and we have more available tickets. Everything else just stays the same. If you want to install this on your museum's website, everything you need to do is just press share and copy this embed code and paste it on your own website. Now, another question that you might have is what happens if I want to sell tickets at the entrance? I have some great news because we also have a box office section where you can choose your event. In this case, it's going to be the museum. Obviously, I have a lot of them, but you're going to choose your museum option. You can choose the ticket category that you want to sell at that point, how many you're going to sell, the ticket price, it's automatically populated. But if you want to change it because you have like some sort of voucher or discount deal or group deal, you can change it here. You can add an email address for whoever is purchasing, and the system automatically sends the e-tickets to their email. And if you want, you can also add the billing information if they might need an invoice or receipt. Once you press generate, and ticket is being generated and can be printed if you have attached a printer to Ovid. So in a nutshell, this is pretty much all in terms of selling tickets online and at the box office for a museum. Obviously, there's a lot of things that you might need to configure, and we're here to help you. Cheers. Subscribe.